Welcome back to another Joey TV live stream, or if you're watching this on YouTube, welcome back to another YouTube video. COVID-19. It is currently in my city. Coronavirus is in my city. I'm not risking it at all. I got gloves for it too, but I'm not wearing them. Obviously, I'm inside my home. But we got the hazmat suit, we got the goggles, and we got the bandana right now for the mask. You know, it works. But this is insane, guys. During school, we got like a text or an email, and it was posted on one of the news channels out here, that one of the hospitals in the city, our main hospital in the city, a patient has tested positive for the coronavirus. And my school's like immediately shut down. Like after that day of school, like we're done. Like today, we're done. Friday, March 13th. And we don't go back to school until April 13th. Bruh, that's almost a month. It's 3 weeks. Like almost a full month. So, COVID-19, we're going to look into how to not attract it so easily. And like how you can not get sick, and if you do end up getting sick, let's go check it out on the internet. So I'm gonna take you with me to the browser and everything and whatnot. But on the YouTube video, obviously I'm gonna edit and skip through the parts. And this man just made a shadow clone. All right, yeah, get out of my face. All right, so black is apparently 100+ cases. When was this? 8 hours ago. Holy hell! All right, so 50 through 100, this darker shade of blue, grayish blue, 25-50, gray 225, whitish gray 0 and 1. So this is a map of the United States currently with the coronavirus. Obviously California, where the state that I live, 100+, which is insane. And there's currently, so far, I believe only one case in the state, or not state, but where the city I live in. Which is crazy if you think about it. Like, that's still just crazy. Anywhere it hits, it's still crazy because it's actually a pretty big deal. A lot of people are overreacting, but they're not reacting in the correct way, if you know what I mean. So obviously the coronavirus is a big deal. People can die from it. Unfortunately, people have lost their lives and whatnot. But what you want to do is not panic. That's number one thing you don't want to do is panic, because then it just goes to shit even more. But hold on, so let's see. A novel coronavirus called SARS-CoV-2 has spread to... Okay, yeah, this is already the information we know. Okay, so this is some information we probably don't know. Globally, nearly 128,000 cases have been confirmed with 4,718 deaths. So... was that when was this? 7 hours ago? So damn, that's crazy. Let's go to my city though. Hello, pain. Oh, goodbye. Oh, dude, he just made another shadow clone. Pain. Fall. Whatever. All right, that's fine. How do I dismiss you? Go away. Too many shadow clones. All right. How do I know? Where do I go? 22 hours ago. No, I know there was something. 6 hours ago. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Alright, so if you guys don't know already, sports and everything out here are being canceled because of the virus. At first, it was because of the weather we were having. It was like lightning and stuff. But then, literally the next day, virus warnings and all virus... what's it called? Panics and whatnot. So people started all the sports events canceled and everything. Even major sports like professional sports and everything, news channels all gone, canceled. NBA canceled, sad face, everything. All right, look. So Henry Mayo, Newhall Hospital officials confirmed positive test for COVID-19. That is when my school immediately shut down for the day. So after that class or whatnot, after school, the day today. We don't have school until April 13th. And that's crazy. I'm not risking it at all. You already saw I have the suit. We got the gloves. We got the mask. We got the goggles. We're set. We're not trying to do anything. I'm not trying to suffered through that. All right. Okay, let's see. What some info we got for us? It's not lagging for you, all right? Henry Mayo Newhall Hospital officials confirmed Friday morning the hospital has received its first result indicating a patient tested positive for COVID-19 coronavirus. We had a positive COVID-19 test come back. Henry Mayo spokesman Patrick Moody confirmed Friday we do not have a COVID-19 patient at the hospital. We do not have a COVID. Wait. We only had one confirmed case, Moody said, adding that he didn't have the exact time, but he confirmed it within the 24 hours leading up to Friday morning. He could not reveal any more information due to patient privacy laws. Right, okay, that's fair. But it says he's not being contained, so he's just out and about. No offense, but like, he's just not in the hospital. I thought he would be. We don't know the age of the person either, honestly, but he referred additional inquiries regarding the coronavirus to the County Department of Public Health. Kaiser Permanente declined to comment Thursday on whether any positive tests had been reported. Okay, that is my hospital. That is where my doctor is. Oh boy. If a patient qualifies for the testing and is tested and doesn't have any symptoms that would require hospitalization, then they will be sent home, self-quarantine. Oh my God. So you go home if you're sick and you're not, in terrible condition, I guess. So you just go home. So yeah, you just go home. If you have the coronavirus, you just go home. If you're not experiencing major symptoms, so you're just self-quarantine. You gotta stay home, rest up, whatnot, do whatever you gotta do. All right, let's just see how to prevent the coronavirus. Individuals who are elderly, have an underlying health conditions, or pregnant should consider contacting their providers earlier when they are sick. So contact someone like your doctor or whatnot before you start experiencing worse symptoms. So if you start experiencing early symptoms, then yeah, go ahead. Okay, so we got my webcam's kind of in the way, huh? Should I just move it? We'll move it over here. Follow all social distancing recommendations issued by public health. So yes, that is very true. So if you want to check more updates on the CDC, go ahead and you guys can do it on yourselves on your cell phone or whatnot. Go on Google and whatnot. Let's just go right now. Older people and people with chronic disease at higher risk. Yep. Steps to prevent illness. Yep. Steps to prevent illness. All right. Clean your hands often. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, especially after you have been in a public place or after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing. Okay. I was sick like 2 weeks ago, but it was not COVID-19. It was, regular cold. I went to the doctors and everything, so we good, but still. Always wash your hands and everything. If soap and water are not readily available, use a hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Cover all surfaces of your hands and rub them together until they feel dry. So if you have sanitizer with 60% alcohol or more, I would do that regularly. So avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. Okay, I do sometimes I'm outside or something, I'll like wipe my head, but in the meantime, just watch yourselves or whatnot. I'll do the same. Avoid close contact with people who are sick, but put distance between yourself and other people if COVID-19 is spreading in your community, which now is. This is especially important for people who are at higher risk of getting very sick. Take steps to protect others. That is very important too. We all want to protect each other. So stay home if you are sick, except to get medical care. So doctors, hospitals, doctor facilities, there you go. Cover cough and sneezes. Always cover your mouth when you cough and sneeze. Use tissues in the trash. Always, okay. Wear a face mask if you are. So if you are sick, wear a face mask. But I mean, you can also wear. Wait, if you are not sick, you do not need to wear a face mask unless you are caring for someone who is sick. Okay, I would honestly wear a face mask in public because you never know who is sick with it or not, because you can be sick with it and not know it 4 days later just because you have some symptoms, but like they're really slow or whatnot. Okay, if you are sick, wear a face mask, blah, blah. Sharing a room or a vehicle and before you enter the healthcare provider's office, you are not able to wear a face mask, for example, because it was trouble breathing or whatever, or sometimes not able to get them, then you should go to the best to cover your coughs and sneezes, and people who are carrying you should wear a face mask if they enter your room. A lot of people where I live they're panicking. A bunch of parents and whatnot. Okay, you know what? A bunch of parents and a lot of other people are panicking. I know that stores are emptying shelves about toilet paper. Okay, first of all, people, you're not gonna shit yourselves if you have coronavirus or whatnot. Like, you don't need that much toilet paper. People are in need of toilet paper right now. Like, I know because people are talking about it all over the community over here. People are in need of toilet paper because people stack them on freaking their shopping carts, buy them all, stack up, thinking it's like that type of like emergency, but it's honestly not. You don't need that much toilet paper. Please try not to take too much. At least take 2 cases or whatever, 2 packs. That's like what the store regularly tells you after this like after an emergency like this or something, after a situation. Costco, all the stores and whatnot are literally filled with people running towards the items and whatnot, and people were taking stuff out of each other's carts. I've seen on a couple videos, even out here, which is terrible. You don't need to do that, guys. This is not that, we're not in that bad of a situation yet. Of course, it's going to get worse. There is going to probably be more cases out here where I live. But again, you don't need to be rude and not careless for others. You can always use resources that you already have. Okay. Clean and disinfect. Frequently touch surfaces daily. So you always want to wash. Okay, so like the keyboards and everything, I'll dust and everything and wash them just because it gets dusty and whatnot. But I mean, I already do that. So if surfaces are dirty, clean them. Use detergent or soap or water prior to disinfect. I even saw people on the internet, guys, spraying their children when they go to school with something. I don't even know what it was, but they were spraying something to disinfect them. Alcohol solutions. I know alcohol works a lot. So if you have any alcohol cleaning products or sanitizer, that's like a most common use because it actually works really well. Okay, wash your hands. All right. Well, okay, let's go to symptoms. The following symptoms may appear 2 to 14 days after exposure. So, okay, I was wrong. Not even 4 days. You can go to 14 days without even knowing or something. So, fever. I know that's like one of the main, like clearly the main one. You get a high fever. You get a cough, mostly a dry cough. I've been seeing like more doctors say it over on the internet. It's a dry cough. I don't even know the difference between a cough and dry cough is, but okay, dry cough. Shortness of breath. So, it's hard for you to breathe a little bit. And those are 3 common symptoms on the coronavirus, COVID-19. So, yeah, if you know someone, a friend or yourself experiencing those, make sure you get checked out at a doctor or a clinic or whatnot. So go ahead and do that ASAP, even if you're like barely experiencing it. All right, so this is a map. All the circles represent the coronavirus. Remember, if you guys want to go ahead and do this yourself, all you got to do is Google it, whatever, COVID-19 world map, and you can do this. But yeah, this is all crazy. So remember, you just got to do what the CDC tells you or whatever the health officials let you know, and I'm pretty sure they'll just keep updating as the time goes by. Man, that's insane, guys. That's actually nuts. But if I go out in public, I'll probably just wear a face mask. Obviously, I'm not going to wear this entire thing. You know what? If it gets so bad, I'm going to start wearing here. Oh, man. Obviously, if it gets terribly worse out here, we know for sure it's going to get worse, though. We just don't know how bad. But if it gets so bad, you know what I mean? That's when it's time for me. Like, I will go out in public like this. I will go to the store and stuff wearing all this. Like with the hazmat suits and the gloves. I have gloves right there. Like, I'm not trying to risk it. I'm not trying to get this. But yeah, I would definitely wear this if it gets so bad. Just be safe. Make sure to if you have hand sanitizer with like 60% alcohol or above, make sure you use that. Whatever you do, go out in public places. We younger generations, we have it's just facts. It's just straight facts. We have a much higher risk of much higher rate of surviving than the elderly or whatnot, or people that are already sick, and pregnant women. But like, just be safe, be overall, and if you do have the virus and you know you do not go in public. It's just for the safety of it's for your safety and for other people's safety. Like, you don't want to construct it to other people, and then they bring it back home, and it can go to their mother or their parents or whatnot, and then their grandparents, and then everyone. Yeah, it just spreads. You already know. So yeah, just be safe. Man, this is honestly nuts, but I guess shit happens. But yeah, be safe. Have a good day or night wherever you are. And make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. And if you want another update on this, a couple days from now, we'll probably do one. In the future, just comment or, like. I'll just look at both. I'm just so, it's crazy to think about. But yeah, so make sure not to panic. But okay, wherever you are, day or night, have a good day, have a good night, and peace. Hey, before we go, here's a quick little update on my city, because I know a lot of you watch me from here, so here we go. Alright, so there's now 3 confirmed cases where we live. This is March 16th. This is when I'm going to post it right now. So yeah, 3 confirmed cases now at our city. I start to see more people wearing masks at stores. I went to the store currently yesterday, March 15th. The aisles are gone, aisles of stuff are gone, and people are starting to wear masks. But just stay safe. I love you all. Everyone watching this, anywhere around the world, just stay safe, wash your hands, sanitizer, anything you gotta do, and just be respectful towards others. Don't hoard, and yeah, you guys can handle this like a human being. We've gone through this multiple times. Probably not my generation, but other generations. Like, we can do this again. All right, well, just nothing but love. Have a good day or night. Peace.
Ay, paranoid bitch, I'm tweaking, locking myself in my home, and I don't wanna go to no parties, little baby, so don't send invites to my phone. She say I'm an asshole for no reason, cause I just wanna be left alone.